What's up, everybody? The Basement Behemoth here. Today, I'm going to talk about something. It's more about a mindset thing than anything. It's about being uncomfortable. Now, I was going to do this whole video in the Karate Kid crane stance just to prove this point, but I don't think that was a little bit overboard. Anyways, why do you need to be uncomfortable? Well, that's the only time you really grow. If you really think about it, if you're always content with what you're doing, you're always doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. You're not getting any better. You're just doing the same thing. You're going to work, you're coming home, you're watching Friends, and then you're going to bed. You're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you wonder why you never get any results. You wonder why you look the way you do or you feel the way you feel. Now, perfect example of this, okay? I've been wanting to do this YouTube video thing for months now. I would stay up late at night thinking about how I was going to do it and give myself reasons. Oh, you don't have a camera. Or, oh, I don't know if this is the right topic, or you have the right audience. No, man, just do it. Like, first time I did this, I was uncomfortable as hell. It must have took me 5 or 6 takes before I did the first video. But I just did it. Because you know why? It made me a better person. It's going to make you a better person overall. It's going to carry over to everything you do. Everyone has that little voice in their head that says, no, I'm not going to do this, or no, it's a lot easier to just say, you know, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this. It's a lot easier to just go, you know, I'm not going to do it. It's just, I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll do it another day. No, just do it. Anytime I've ever been uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable, it's always experienced some sort of growth, okay? Whether it be in the weight room, hitting a really heavy set of squats, and you feel like your friggin' brain is going to explode, and you take that weight off your shoulders, and you just feel on top of the world. Or anything, any college presentation or university presentation I've ever had, or you had to stand up in front of the class and you're got the butterflies in your stomach, you haven't been practicing it all that much, you're freaking out, you need a good grade to pass. But every time you do that, you get a little bit better, and it gets a little bit easier. Every time, over and over, just keep doing that, practice that, over, just get a little bit uncomfortable, and it becomes easier. Another example, I'm a huge procrastinator, so not last year, but the year before that when I was doing placement for college, I left until the last second and all the placements were taken up. So me and my friend had to drive around to all these different gyms and go in and ask to speak to the manager to try and get a placement position. Now, like, I'm not really, I wouldn't really say I'm a shy person, but man, like, I did not want to do this. I was saying, okay, man, you go in first. Like, you go ask him, no. And he goes, no, man, you got to do this. You got to do this. And I ended up going in, talking to the person. I got the placement that day. After that, I worked there. I ended up working at that place I ended up working at that gym for a couple months. I'm not working there now for personal reasons. But anyways, it just goes to show that being uncomfortable is a good thing. You should strive to be uncomfortable every day. This guy, everybody's thinking, like, what the hell do you mean strive to be uncomfortable? Do something that puts you out of your comfort zone that you don't want to do, and I guarantee the more you do that, the easier it gets, the more discipline you get. It's momentum either way. You're either going to let that little voice in your head that tells you no, and he's going to beat you, and it's going to get easier to just say, put stuff off and not do it, or you can, you know, just shut that voice off completely and do something that makes you extremely uncomfortable. Now, I'm not going to say, like, put yourself in physical pain. That's not what I'm trying to say here. Anything that gives you anxiety or anything that you want to do but haven't or thought about and wish you could, just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Just get it done. And then once you're in it, half the time once you're in it, you're good to go. I mean, like I said, I started that first video, I must have taken 4 takes. But as soon as I got rolling, as soon as I started talking, it's easy. All right? I hope that motivates you. Take care.